We got Leicester City versus Southampton. Southampton won 2-1 with 10 men on the field. They did not win possession, with 72 going to Leicester City, 28 going to Southampton, 23 shots with 6 on goal for Leicester City, 8 shots with 3 on target for Southampton. Jacob, is Southampton a better team, or is Southampton better than what their position on the table is?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm somewhat of a firm believer in the like you are what your record says you are sort of thing. Although I suppose that there is a little bit of, in single moments, decisions that go one way or the other, stuff like that, where over the course of a season you can kind of consider yourselves unlucky. But in general, no, I don't think so. I think that, but I would also separate that from, do they have the potential to be, with the players that they have right now, they have the potential to be a solidly mid-table. They have the potential to be solidly safe. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, well, I'm going to disagree with that, because I think what has happened, I think the first bad move they did was bringing in Roy Hodgson in the beginning of the year, right? No. Not Roy Hodgson. What's the other guy? Mark Hughes. Sorry, yeah. That's what I meant. The manager that began the year, I think he was the crutch for them, and that's right. The reason why they're been at the lower end of the table, and I feel like they're at best a decent side in the mid-table, and I feel like with the new manager there, they'll have the potential to not just clear the relegation zone, but maybe even make a run back into the mid-table by the end of the year.
I would put them in the 14 to 10 range at best. If they were playing as well as they could with the squad that they have right now. And then Leicester, it's hard to really, care is not the right word, but their season's over. Yeah. They're not going to get relegated. They're not going to, I guess the only thing is that 7th, depending upon what Chelsea do in the Europa League. Yes. 7th place could end up being a Europa League spot, right?
Well, I think it was from 7 to 11, it's anyone's spot right there, because they're all within a 3-point difference or 4-point difference.
Yeah.
So they still have something to play for in a way. If Chelsea has in them to win the Europa League, but I think Arsenal still are in it too. So they both have an opportunity there. And then also Tottenham, Spurs are
through.
I'm thinking of that Champions sketch where it's Harry Kane, and then they run into,
they go to the Europa League mansion or whatever.
But yeah, I still think Europa League it could benefit them as well.
Yeah, I just think for Leicester, first off, if they could have, all they really needed to do to win this game, I think, is not allow that second goal, that Shane Long goal right before halftime.
It was a silly mistake.
Yeah, it was, and I think going in 1-0 at halftime, up a man, they would have been able to overcome that. But once Southampton were 2-0 up, it was all they had. They just beep, 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 parking that bus, which they were going to do anyway. I mean, obviously being down a man, but that second goal before halftime really killed them. So, and Leicester have been somewhat poor recently. So, I mean, it's hard to care about that or to criticize them, really. I mean, I imagine that realistically it's difficult for them to stay motivated, because they're not going to catch 6th. They're not going to catch United or Arsenal or whoever ends up in 6th. I think you guys are United and Arsenal level on points, but it's goal difference, I think, that keeping you out of 5th right now. And then they're never in, barring them losing every game for the rest of the year, they're not going to be relegated. So they're done already. And it kind of feels that the way that they're performing, it kind of feels that way, that they know they're done.
Yeah. Okay.